Hello wonderful people, welcome to Just Shake or Stir. My name is Georgi and you're watching another Thursday video. And today it's a little bit special because just few days ago it was Saint Valentine's Day. And why everybody post cocktails about Valentine's Day, I decided just to celebrate, create a cocktail and share with you a few days later. You don't need a Valentine's Day to have a wonderful cocktail in your hand. And also my lovely friends Vino, Rob and David, fellow YouTubers, fellow YouTube bartenders and cocktail makers, as always challenge us with creation of a cocktail with a theme of Valentine's Day. So today we're doing the Love Potion 2022 and it's a brand new recipe and it's pink and it's fluffy and it's yummy and it's just wonderful. So if you're ready, let's make Let's Pink. Okay, let's look in the ingredients. Now, I want it to be a pink, I want it to be a fluffy, I want it to be a nice kind of a sweet and bitter balance. I want it to be a good balanced cocktail for everyone. So I have a little bit for you who likes sweet and little bit for you who likes a little bit of bitter. And I say little bit so many times, so I'm gonna stop now. The first ingredient today is the Mermaid Gin. It's a pink gin. Now if you don't have the Mermaid Gin, just grab your favorite pink gin, whatever you have at home, okay? Next ingredients, it's Pampelle Aperitif. It's a botanical and herbs coming from France with a lovely ruby grapefruit inside for a zest and bitterness. Suggestions for this to replace, if you don't have it, if you can find Giffard or Briotet, which is the pamplemousse, which is the pink grapefruit liqueur, it's a good supplement. And if you struggle, totally struggle about this, just use some Aperol, okay? Aperol spritz will do the job. I know it's not a grapefruit, but it's gonna give you this slight bitterness and sweetness to the cocktail, okay? Finally, Monin blood orange syrup, we're gonna need that. We will be using a fresh lime juice, so a half of lime freshly squeezed to the shaker. And final ingredient. Oh no, it's not final actually. We have egg white, yes. And final is the Fever Tree blood orange soda. No tonic, soda. Now, you may not have this in your neck of the woods, so feel free to supplement with a bubbly pink prosecco or a pink sparkling wine. It's gonna do the perfect job, okay? Or you just use normal soda. But let's build a cocktail and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, lovely people, now this cocktail requires good shaking, but require twice to shake. Because we have egg white, we're gonna do a dry shake first so we can froth this egg white and break it nicely, and then we're gonna shake with us to chill down the cocktail. Also, if you have the ability, put your glass in advance in your freezer. Mine is in the freezer down there, it's chilling nicely because the cocktail is served straight up. It's good to be served in the chilled glass. Now, first of all, I'm gonna start with egg. I could have broken the egg, removed the egg white and everything's done, but I wanted to show you. You don't need to be scared to use egg white as far as you use fresh egg, okay? Do me a favor, use good eggs. Don't use some egg which you found somewhere in the corner in your kitchen, okay? Use fresh eggs. I know you're gonna mix it with alcohol, I know it's gonna preserve it, but do not make this mistake, don't risk it. Now, to do the egg white separation, you have two choices. One of them is obviously break on the corner of your shaker, open the egg and separate the usual way. The other way is to get your strainer, yeah, and put it upside down with a spring on the top. So when you break now, you have the egg whites going down, and in any occasion if the yolk fall over, you can stop it with a spring, okay? So for example, I can put it here and there you go. It's just staying on the top of the strainer, okay? Now I'm gonna flip this away because I don't want it at the moment. Let me get another shaker. But in case you're scared and you don't want to have this mistake to drop both of them together in the shaker, use your strainer. I'm gonna use this strainer after, so I need it. Let's start with the ingredients. Very simple and easy. First of all, you start with your pink gin, 45 ml or ounce and a half. Then we move to the Pampelle, which is 22.5 ml or 3/4 of the ounce. Again, don't be afraid to replace with Pamplemousse Liqueur by Giffard or Breutet, or maybe just Aperol Spritz if you don't have any of these ingredients. Okay, then we move to the Monin blood orange syrup. I don't know if any other brands doing blood orange, so again, if you have something, use this one. If not, try to find Monin. They're pretty widely available. So only 15 ml or a half an ounce of the Monin. And finally, a half of lemon, a half of lime, squeezed directly inside. This is gonna be around 12 to 15 ml. Okay, so squeeze it directly in. Ooh-ha. And we're gonna give it a quick dry shake just to break the egg and make this lovely froth before we cool down the cocktail. Make sure you hold the shaker very tight, because when you're shaking a dry shake, the egg, it's expanding and it easily could blow out the shake. It's happened to me, so be careful. Hold it tight, just down here, give it a really quick shake. That's it. That's all you need to do. It's already inside proper fluffy. I'm gonna grab some ice and we're gonna give it a proper shake. There we go, some ice here. This is gonna make more froth on the actual cocktail, and of course it's gonna cool it down. So around 10 seconds. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beauty. Gonna put this on the side. Ice back in the freezer. I'm gonna grab my glass. Here we are. Nice and frozen. We need our strainer. And here we're gonna do a double strain, because we have the lime juice inside and we have broken ice. We don't want any of these pieces falling in the cocktail. We want a nice, good froth on the top, right? So here we are. Your cocktail should come, depends on your glass, in about 1 centimeter under the rim of the cocktail. This is where it's coming the final part. To use the blood orange soda by Fever Tree, or use sparkling rosé or a sparkling prosecco, or maybe if you find some other soda like raspberry or something which is fruity, or maybe a little bit of zest in it, not too sweet. If you use a wine or prosecco, of course use dry, because you have enough sweetness already in the actual cocktail. So we're gonna top up. This is gonna give a little lovely kind of a bubbly feeling and a fizziness to the cocktail. Also, it's gonna separate and it's gonna make a lovely, nice, light froth on the top from the egg white. And finally, this is be creative here, guys. As much I wanted to put some kind of a red garnish. Because we're using a lime, I decided to just use a dehydrated lime, just put on the side like that. And there you have it. Let's pink. Stick around here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, just for the algorithm. I mean, if you like it really, and leave me a comment. But let's try this wonderful Let's Pink cocktail. Oh. Think about gin sour with upgrade. Because it's no lemon, it's lime. You have this sweetness, and the pink gin obviously it's different than the London Dry. You have a little bit more of this fruity note. Also the wonderful zest coming from the Pampelle. It's a wonderful aperitif. If you can find it, you will love it, trust me. But if not, as I mentioned, you can replace it. And of course the blood orange is bringing this lovely kind of a tropical vibe to the whole mixture. It's a very nice balanced sweet, a little bit of sour and a touch of bitterness cocktail. As many love relationships, I think. I mean, that's probably the right potion. So this was the Love Potion 2022, and of course your regular Thursday cocktail. So I'll see you next time, guys. Until then, as always, I love you and I leave you. Bye bye. Beautiful.